4 field goals and 1 extra point. That is how many kicks Mason Crosby missed against the Detroit Lions. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. And you guys can see the look on my face. I am quite disgusted by what I saw. But with that being said, before I get into all of that, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys want to be notified of my NFL videos and my NFL reaction analysis, click on the bell notification icon to do that as well. With that being said, talking about that Packers-Lions game that we saw in which Mason Crosby stole the show, but for all the wrong reasons, okay, guys? 4 missed field goals and an extra point missed as well. Okay, let's just talk about this game that the Packers should have won and easily could have won if Mason Crosby was just competent. I'm not even asking him to hit all his field goals, but just competent, okay? Let's go over what exactly happened. So again, 5 missed kicks, missed field goals from 41 yards, 42 yards, 38 yards, and 56 yards. Okay, fine, 56 yards, that's a little far, and then an extra point miss, okay? But keep in mind, this is in a dome in Ford Field. No wind, no weather being a factor, and Mason Crosby does this. You know the old saying, okay, once, fine, twice, okay, but 3 times? No, he did it 4 times, okay? So that begs the question now, what the heck do the Packers do with the one Mason Crosby who left 13 points on the board? The Packers lost by 8. Yeah, he made that field goal at the very end. Thank God, okay, because missing that would have been quite awful. But again, that didn't really do anything. I think they were just trying to see if, okay, Mason Crosby, are you really even like a kicker anymore? Can you at least hit something? So Mike McCarthy put him out there at the end to have him kick that field goal, which made the game an 8-point game. And a couple of quick numbers here for you guys. Last kicker to go 0 for 4 on field goals in one game was back in 2008, I believe, okay? And only 5 kickers in NFL history have missed 5 kicks. And Mason Crosby missed, okay? 4 field goals in 2015, 4 field goals in 2016, 4 field goals in 2017, and 4 field goals in one game today. Okay, so a historically bad performance, by far the worst of his entire career on a day where Aaron Rodgers had it going, 32 for 52 for 442 yards and 3 touchdowns. Honestly, like, these were drive killers. He kept getting them in field goal range, and then Mason Crosby just kept missing it, going wide right, wide left. And like I said, sometimes I'm like, okay, kickers have bad games. That's fine. You know, everybody has bad games, not just kickers, quarterbacks, receivers, and whatnot. So you got to give them a shot to rebound, right? But couple of red flags here is the fact that, like I said, it's in a dome. How do you miss inside a damn dome? And then again, how many kicks are you missing? If you missed 1 or 2, okay, 4 and an extra point? I don't know about that. Now, the most surprising part is this is actually a very good kicker who's been in this league for a very long time, a Pro Bowl kicker at that, in Mason Crosby, who's been with the Packers his entire career, 11 years. He's made a Pro Bowl, like I mentioned. So what exactly do the Packers do? What should they do with Mason Crosby? Should they, you know, release him? Should they keep him? What is the deal? I believe they are going to keep Mason Crosby. I believe the fact that he's been with the team so long, they're going to just chalk this up to a bad day, though I would not fault them one bit if they decide to release him. The problem is 2 things. One, again, he's been with the team so long. If this was like a rookie kicker or a second-year kicker, oh, he's gone. Remember when Zane Gonzalez had that awful performance for the Browns in which he missed 4 field goals or something along those lines? I said he needs to not even get on the team playing. He needs to just get the hell away from the team and just get released. And he did that, and they did that, and that's what happened. But with Mason Crosby, it's a little different because of the fact that he's been with the team so long, and obviously the fact that you take a look at the fact that he was a Pro Bowl kicker. So there were signs of him being a good kicker. It's just gone now. Now, with that being said, another performance like this, it's over. That's it. Done. Kudos to Mason Crosby because you just cost yourself an easy win against a division rival, and believe you me, this is going to come back to haunt the Packers come playoff time, seeding time, if the Packers are in the hunt. So big loss, and you can squarely put the blame on Mason Crosby. Like I said, left 13 points on the board. Do I think the Packers will keep him? I think they will. I think they'll give him one more shot. But I think I honestly would not blame them if they cut Mason Crosby. That is how bad that performance was. The second thing I was going to say was the fact that kicking has really been a problem in the NFL this year. There's not too many guys who are very elite kickers, so replacing him is also going to be difficult because of the fact that, again, not too many good kickers in the league today. A lot of people are missing. You saw the Browns had to get a new kicker. You saw the Vikings had to get a new kicker. So that is the other issue. So with that being said, that is what I think happens. But awful performance for Mason Crosby. I'm sorry to Packer fans who had to watch and witness that. Me as a Bears fan, of course, I'm always happy when the division teams lose. But with that being said, I have to be objective and say that that was awful. The Packers should have won that game. Absolutely. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.